Today, I'm gonna show you how I create this color grading inside the Premiere Pro. Here we're gonna start this process from whole scratch, no LUT, no plugin, no Rec 709. Alright, so now let's jump on it in Adobe Premiere Pro, but don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. So here guys, for now in this video, I'm not going to use any LUT. So I just want to create my color grading from scratch. And first I'm going to make color correction. After that I have to make the color grading. So guys, here for this video, and I'm using Premiere Pro 2026. Okay, it's a new version guys, but don't worry about it. Okay, it is the same. You see guys, for this Lumetri Color guys, it is the same like other Premiere Pro. Okay, but it has some other features. Okay, but for this color grading it's the same. Okay, so guys, and then this is how this clip looks like. Okay, it is in a flat. That's why I say first I'm going to do the color correction. Okay, so and then just come up here on this basic correction. Okay, here we have some color about the white balance, and this is the light. Okay, and then so here it is the curve. So guys, for this first time, because I'm not going to use the Rec 709 at first, and now I'm going to create, yes, to do like my own Rec 709. Okay, so first let me just come up here on these curves. Okay, here I have to create the 3 points. Okay guys, about these 3 points you have to know it. So okay, this bottom one it is the shadow, this middle one it is mid-tone, and this top one it is highlight. Even this upper top one guys, it is light, this one it is black. Okay, so let me just move this mid-tone around here guys, something like this. Okay, and then I have to move this shadow down here guys. Now you see how this clip, let me just move this highlight here too, it's the same. Okay, and then let me move this shadow, but you have to make sure you don't add like too much things. Okay, you see how it is. Okay, and then let me just close this curve. Okay, and then let me come back here on this basic correction, and I'm going to add like a contrast. Okay, looks like this. And then if the highlight is too much guys, you can just reduce this highlight by using this. Okay, this highlight. Okay, and then about the exposure, yes, maybe this is too much. Let me just give like 0.2 of exposure. Okay, now this is really nice. And then let me just reduce the small shadow here. Okay, and then about the black, yes, and then yeah, this is really nice. So guys, you see guys, even the flat it is already moved. Okay, so when I check it out before and after guys, let me check it. Okay, you see how this clip first it was. Okay, and then this is the second one. All right, so here I'm still dealing with the color correction. Okay, so here I have to check it out if my white balance it is good. Okay, if it is bad. Okay, so let me just add like a little warm. Okay, this is like a 5. Okay, let me put here like a 5. Okay, so and then about the saturation guys, so here you can increase the saturation. Okay, but for me, let me just come here in this creative. Okay, so for this creative, let me use this vibrance guys. I don't know why I had that. I don't know why I like to use these vibrance. Okay, but for you, if you just want, you can use the saturation guys. There is no problem. Okay, so let me use these vibrance. Okay, yeah, this is really nice. Okay, so guys, when I zoom my clip, you see this clip guys, my clip is sharp. Okay, this is really sharp. Okay, and then for the guys who have some clip which has like some blur somehow, okay, you can use this sharpen to increase your sharpen of your clip. Now you see when I'm increasing the sharpen, you see how this clip looks like. Okay, and then when I decrease, you see that is it brings something which looks like a blur. Okay, so let me just increase my sharpen too. Now you see how this clip it is looking. This is awesome. Okay, so and then let me close this creative guys. Okay, so then I'm going still to come back here in this curve. Okay, so let me use these whole saturation curves. Okay, so here for this first curve, who versat helps me to increase the saturation of any color I choose. For example, I just want to increase the saturation of this t-shirt of this girl. Okay, let me just pick this. Okay, this icon, and then let me go to pick on the girl t-shirt. Okay, something like this. You see guys, it brings me like red. Okay, so but you have to click Ctrl Z. Okay, to come back. Okay, you have to make sure you click. Okay, now you see I got the green. Okay, so for the better way, you have to extend these side points. Okay, something like this. In this side point, in order to select the whole green. Okay, so when I increase, you see guys how this, now you see it comes black because I decrease the saturation of this t-shirt. Okay, so here I have to increase this t-shirt looks like. Okay, this is really nice. Okay, all right. Okay, so let me just come back here in this hoovers. This hoovers who helps you to change one color from another color. Okay, so and then, for example, if you just want to change this t-shirt into another color, still you have to come to pick the same settings. Okay, where the dots it is on this line, so I have to move down something like this, and then I pick the point, even same as here. Okay, so when I just want to change the color, and then I have to create another points, okay, on the middle of these two ones. Okay, and then you move up all down. Now you see guys what this t-shirt it is looks like. This is really amazing. Okay, you can change the your clothes, okay, by just using this. Okay, this t-shirt. Okay, these hoovers who guys. Okay, and then about this is looks good. Okay, and then so for this hoovers luma, so I can just move down for all because it helps me to give all the color the strong or thick. Okay, so let me just close this curve. Okay, and then open up these color wheels. So here we have also 3 wheels: shadow, highlight, and mid-tone. Okay guys, if you know how to use these colorways, okay, so it will helps you to give this clip your look. Okay, if you just want like and create like a dramatic look, cinematic look, film look, something like this. Okay, so guys, shadow on my clip, you see guys, this is the shadow. Okay, where the shadow is in this on this black. Okay, this black color. Okay, so guys, for example, when I just to increase the a strong shadow, you see guys the shadow is keeping coming up. Okay, so for example, I just want to add like any color you want. Okay, so when I add like a blue, you see all the black color brings some blue tone. Okay, or for example, you just want to add like a green, you see guys comes like the same. Okay, so for me, let me just put it like a green, sorry, blue, a small blue. You see how it looks like. Okay, and then this blue it goes in the shadow part guys. Okay, so about the mid-tone, still you have to choose the skin tone color. Okay, so and I have to put it right here in this skin tone color guys. You see how it is, this is too much. Okay, that's why I have to just to put like there's a few little bit. Okay, something like this. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, and then so that was before. You see guys there's some change. Okay, and then this is after guys. Okay, even here, so even here on highlight too guys, you can just add any color you want. For example, in this t-shirt you can just add like a green. Now you see guys the green it is over in. Okay, but this is too much. Okay, so let me add just a few little bit. Okay, all right. Okay, now this is how these color wheels works. Okay, so when I close these color wheels and open up this HCL layer guys. Okay, and here I'm going to deal with skin tone guys. I think you have already know how to make the skin tone here in the Premiere Pro. Just you have to pick, yes, this red, because our skin tone it has also red color. Okay, so when we enable this color grade guys directly, you see how the skin tone it is. Even this cloud is because it has the same color with the skin tone. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so the things I'm going to do, I'm going to try to select it well by using these 3 lines HCL, something like this. Let me just increase here too guys. Now you see how this skin tone is coming up. We see even this here guys, because he put some color which has the same color with the skin tone guys. Okay, but if this hair it was black, it cannot coming in this direction. Okay, so and then I have to select it well, something like this. Okay guys, for here guys, the skin tone is already selected well. Okay, this is this is really good. Okay, and I'm going to smooth guys. Okay, so just come up here on this denoiser and then the blur. Okay, so you have to smooth, depends how you have been selected or how your skin tone it is selected. Okay, but for me this is awesome guys. After selecting these things, just close this color gray guys. Still it is already selected. Okay, so here I'm going to add the color you want. Okay, so let me just add something. You see guys, it is the only skin tone which is changing. Okay, so let me just add something looks like this. I can add also a light, so let me put it in this skin color, guys. Now you see how this color it is. This is a awesome, guys. Okay, let me just add a few lights. Okay, this is real good. Okay, and then guys, here if you just want to increase the saturation, here there is some settings. Okay, which you can work on. Skin tone, saturation, decrease. You see guys how these things it is. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much. So let me just give these things. Okay, I don't want to give some saturated color. Okay, yeah, this is how this clip it looks like. Okay, so and let me close by this vignette, guys. Like to add this mount on these edges, because now you see how this clip looks like, more cinematic. So here you can just also just deal with this. Okay, this vignette here on this side. Okay, yeah, this is before for this big vignette, then this is after. And then about this skin tone, this is before, guys. You see how this skin tone was before. Okay, and then this is after, guys. So this is looks amazing. So if you just want, guys, you can just bring like contrast to your clip. You see guys, this is pretty nice color grading. Simple, guys. So this is how I create this look. Okay, so without anything. So guys, you can also try it and then see, let me know what the color grading you have been created to your clip. So I think you have been looking the whole process how I did this color grading. So now go to try it for yourself. This S-Log clip, this V-Log clip. Okay, you can try it, I think, and I know you will get the better result. So guys, please let me know in the comment what you think. Subscribe, give a thumbs up, etc, and let's meet in next video. Peace.